Peekaboo.
Sport day. It's freezing and raining today.
That's why you're all rugged up. Not. Yeah. That's why you got the heater cranked up more to the point. Hi guys, welcome back to Ok Aussie. It's Matt, it's Dyan, and welcome back to another episode on our channel. We've just been to Pancake Day.
Yes.
Not the religious Pancake Wednesday thing, no. But a weekly catch up at our local disability support organisation called Humdrum.
Gosh.
So thank you to the team there for putting on the pancakes. Chocolate chip pancakes with a bit of banana, maple syrup and some whipped cream. That was a good way to start the morning, to be honest.
It's like just being in Europe and you just walk on in and have a coffee and pancakes.
Indeed, actually. So
that's the lifestyle I'm all about.
It was actually good to brave the weather because, to be honest,
it was bad.
There was a few exercises I had to actually drive undercover to get you into the car,
towards where we
and then we're dodging the rain as we're getting wet mornings in Perth.
We managed it well.
It's winter mode, isn't it?
And I got new jeans today.
Well, that's part of why we're here sitting in front of the folks at home. Not for the jeans, but for what else. I thought you deserved a bit of a treat today because you've had a pretty hard week or more. Rough. You've had some pretty heavy medical things going on. Yeah.
Hasn't been good.
No.
And then a bit of like admin changes because...
Admin? That's,
The public hospital's too slow. So now my AAT is pushed a month. Because the stupid system didn't do what the stupid system told
that's been pushed back
by writing the letters.
Correct.
So now the letters are being chased.
They are being chased by disability advocate and lawyer team.
Now has to be a month late, isn't it? It's 1 month. Yeah, September to October.
Yes, so it's just a month and a half. It's been waylaid, but
wasting everybody's time.
Just to give the hospital some time to work out how to write a letter. Go figure. That's how the processes go.
Just write a bloody letter.
Indeed. So because of that, we did a bit of a treat.
And it's government.
Popped into EB Games. Apparently, I'm upscaled. I've gone up a membership level. I'm a level 2, whatever that means. I don't know, but I'm a level 2 at EB Games.
Level yet. We need platinum.
Hey, I actually get a physical card. I'm pretty impressed. They say I get a present for one on my birthday, so thank you.
Yeah, you got to sign up. Do sign up for your birthday. I'm not sponsored.
No, not sponsored by EB Games. We just happened to be going to Big W, and there was an EB Games, and I thought,
well, I had to get my jeans, guys, because what happens is because of look, gastroparesis. Any of you out there
fluctuations are bad enough.
Fluctuation around the tummy.
Yes.
Right. That's fine. Sometimes you can get maternity clothes for the belly thing, because it doesn't shift anywhere else in your body. Yeah. But now I've got this extra heart problem. Full body edema.
The full body edema, the waterway.
When I'm not on my tablet.
It's crazy. You have 3 kilograms overnight in just fluid alone. Mm-hmm. Hence why you're fluctuating with the medications.
So I've got jeans for every size. But guess what I managed?
You do, actually.
But this time I was super clever.
Yeah.
I got the stretchy jeans
for
Big
W.
Stretchy.
Big W,
and I could go 2 sizes down or 2 sizes up. It doesn't matter.
All in the one pair of jeans.
Yep.
Indeed. So the reason we went into EB Games, we've got some more of the Disney Lorcana training card games. Now,
I'm not going in order, so I'm breaking the rules.
Forget the rules.
Sorry.
Rules are out the door. Throw
These
that.
are my rules.
Yeah. Now remember, Dyan is autistic, hence because of that, she loves. Yeah, really. She actually does have 22q11.2 deletion syndrome. It's a chromosomal disorder. Autism, ADHD, OCD, Tourette's, seizures, autoimmune, GI, skeletal.
Like the puzzle.
Oh my God, you got 200 things going wrong with her. So
most of it's
with the
physical.
autism side of things, she's very much a collector. She likes to collect things.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's dangerous. A bit like shopping online. I suddenly get these orders turn up from Shein. Hey, I know.
Half this order was his though.
That is very true. The order that she's done today.
Most of them are for the house.
I appreciate that, by the way.
Most of them for the house.
You're encouraging me. We've got an art studio now set up. Okay.
So he got some nice
You have seen that in previous videos. I'll quickly show you. It's a quick little tour. This is now the new converted art studio. Dawn's got her own table, her chair, which I've just moved out the way because I've been using the easel. We've got my art section over here. So now together, not only do we have a podcast studio for doing video working, but we've also got our own art space for doing resin, acrylic flow painting, chalk, charcoal, oils, acrylic painting, you name it, we get to do it all in here, plus my modelling as well. So that's pretty cool. So one of the things I did get from Officeworks was this very cheap little easel. Little, it's actually quite big, 20 bucks. Trickiest part's a bit like here, putting it together. So I've started getting back into, and I've got a fine arts degree, drawing. So I've just done some charcoal drawing of some of our pets. Tinkerbell, obviously, goldfish, and one of the
She's looking at
one of the budgies, Jazzies. So the other ones are all lined up as well. So I'm going to get back into doing some watercolor and some other art progressively as we go through.
So basically, guys, I had a shearing order running of different things.
Yes.
And it was humble jumble of stuff. Humble jumble?
Mumble jumble?
Mumble jumble.
Rumble tumble?
Okay, when you have seizures, guys, you lose abilities. But basically, I said to him, right, what do you need? And I got it all.
Indeed.
So much cheaper than here. So we got watercolor set coming, a charcoal set coming,
Yep.
even the fancy
Chalks.
eraser. That looks fun to play with.
Kneadable rubber.
That looks fun.
Sandpaper.
A kneadable rubber.
We need that.
Like, you know,
It's a
like
kneadable
kneading
rubber.
bread,
Yes,
you
but you need
knead
one too.
bread and you do that and you knead it, right? It's an eraser that you can do that I didn't know existed.
I know.
It's a stimmy
Shock.
thing. So guys, if you like stimmy, kind of like maybe better than Play-Doh, I would look for an art.
So there you go. My rubber's gone. She's got it. I'm going to go. I'm
She's
working.
got
I'm
it
doing
too.
some drawing. I'm going to go. Where's my rubber?
It was $1.80. What would it
She's got
cost here?
Oh,
Because it was
probably
$1.80.
$5 to $8.
Yeah.
To be honest, just off the top of my head.
Right. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always like 4 or 5
This is
times
the thing
more.
with pet
So we
stuff
got the nesting
or art
box
stuff. So much more expensive here
and
in
pet
Australia.
stuff.
Oh, it's huge.
Everything
Anyway,
really.
so
the pets,
another machine order.
we got the nesting box. Even though it's not nesting season,
You're just getting organised.
they want to be warm.
Okay.
Okay, our budgies are a little bit posh. They like
Yeah,
it warm.
that may have rubbed off on.
So when I turn the heater off, they like squawk at me like, "Excuse me, ma'am, don't." Oh yeah.
Privileged little
So
budgies.
Jasmine knows that she's a princess.
Yes, she
from
does. They're both
Disney.
all
And
animals are
Kristoff
Disney
is
names.
just cheeky. I mean, he's always cheeky character from Frozen. So we know that. Anyway.
Well, good segue
We
into the Disney
have
side of things. You've
the
already
Disney
got
card.
So this is the fourth one. You do
I've got
have.
four. So this is Lorcana. I've got the first chapter.
This was actually the first one that Dyan got,
First
which has got her
chapter.
hooked in. You got all the cards. You then
yeah.
got what? These plastic
Then-
sleeves. What happened there? Tell us
So
about that.
basically, I wanted to protect them. So
Right.
these are ultra clear. You can get matte
Ultra
finish,
clear.
clear, and
Matte.
ultra clear. There's 3
Unfinished.
different
Yep.
kinds. I've got
Ultra
about
clear.
16 left, but I needed to get more, so I did.
Okay.
Because I got a starter pack to match, as you've seen before, my booster pack. I only wanted to test these guys out, right?
Sure. So this is
So this is the
into
same.
the
So I got a
Inklands.
booster pack before I got the starter pack.
Okay.
So that's them that I showed you in that video.
Now it is a trading card,
It is a game,
Okay.
but you don't have
but it's also a game,
to.
a physical game, so
You
you
can
can actually play and do
trade as
things
well.
as well.
You can actually
But
trade the
you
cards
don't want
as
to
well.
trade, and you don't want to play the game. You're more
No.
about the collecting of the
Collecting.
Disney pictures. Funny about that.
However, that
Hence
doesn't
the
mean
Disney characters behind
that I'll
you.
never play the
Yeah,
game.
those that
Doesn't
haven't
mean
seen,
that.
we've got quite a few Disney
Yeah.
characters everywhere in this
All around
house,
the
have
house.
we? All around the house.
They're even in my
It's
tree
everywhere.
in my- it's everywhere.
It's
basically.
everywhere. Yeah.
So this is the 4th season, so it's chapter, I guess you could call it. I don't know. So this is Lorcana into the Inklands. So that's what it looks like.
Sure, I'll take it up closely so they can see.
Yes.
You do get 2 foils with this particular one,
Yes,
so that's the
starter
nice
packs are good to
silver
start
type
with.
one. Absolutely. It does show on the side
To start.
a deck list, all the different parts that you
That
actually
wasn't really that funny,
get.
was it, guys?
It does explain what's in there.
All
So
right.
all those parts of it, well, she wants it. She's keen. She's excited.
Enough now.
So I'm teasing you.
So let's get going. So I do recommend.
Yeah.
Look, the only reason why I did that is this budget at the time. I have pocket money and I try to spread it out.
Yes.
That was like,
Budgeting is important.
just wanted to see what it was like.
Yep.
And
We'll test
those
that.
are the cards. So,
I hope it's, and look, when we did test this, and you keep opening as you go
Yeah.
along, and Diane did this on the video recently, with this series 4, the Lorcana into the Inklands, it seems to be more the location, actions to do,
yeah.
rather than actual characters
Maybe it's
themselves.
because it's this part of the game that you're meant to get to in the
Maybe.
4th.
Don't know. So we're learning
So
as we go along.
see. But look, I can still get 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But they looked a bit scary.
Funny thing is, I did tell you this morning, and I saw this in an email that came
Yeah.
out from our grocery shopping company, Woolworths. They've just let us know that there is a Disney collection that they're
Well,
going to
they're
be
not as
putting
good
out.
as this.
But that's certainly not as good as this. I get that, but I'm sure we'll be getting those as part of our
Wow.
regular shopping process.
Right, so I've got the game stuff which I keep because I never know. I might make some friends that are into this too, which means
Is this going to be exactly
snacks,
the same
drinks, game.
as one that you've already got?
Well, no.
Or will there be
'cause
different
it's
cards
booster
inside?
packs. There should be different cards.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave all of the game information inside the packet.
So it's like a gaming instructions, how to play, plus also
yeah.
a gaming map for going through. Cool.
Don't know if I need. Oh well, I'll keep that bit anyway. So basically, I'm going to keep these bits in here.
Anyway, but you're
which
actually
is
more
what
about
I
the visual.
did with the other one as you showed them.
Yeah.
Because look, I keep packaging. Now I can't get it in.
Thank you, ma'am.
See if
I'll
you
do that.
I keep packaging, and then if I want to down the track, I can make that decision to get rid of it. But
Yeah.
the way doing it this way, in my eyes, I like to keep it for a little while and then get rid of it if I want to.
Become an Illumineer and wield magic ink to summon glimmers of Disney characters. Together with your team, you will challenge opposing Illumineers as you race to collect scattered lore, like Lord of the Rings.
Alright, I'm trying to do this, guys, with very bad eyesight, so just...
With this starter deck, you'll have opponents seeing spots from Delville Manor to Mermaid Lagoon.
Ooh,
Amber Dalmatian
Mermaid
glimmers
Lagoon.
help each other as Pongo,
Sounds like
determined
swimming is
father,
involved.
digs
Yes,
into your deck
please.
for friends. While the Emerald Glimmer Peter Pan, a lost boy leader, eagerly travels from land to land.
Well, Peter Pan is a lost little man,
Yeah.
isn't he?
So there's 60
When I was
cards.
a little girl, the reason why I loved Tinkerbell is I
Yeah.
felt like Tinkerbell and Peter Pan was like me and my cousin.
Well,
You know, that's how I related it.
disabled because she didn't have wings, did she?
Yeah.
So that's where I
Yeah.
guess there's a connection tied
And when
into
I was
that.
a little girl, I was very sick with skeeter syndrome. I was suffering it for, oh God, it felt like forever. I mean, it's etched in my memory. And I was always suffering. Mosquito syndrome is when it's like elephant man. You get bitten by a mosquito and you don't just have like a little bit of a bump. It just goes, and it's very painful.
Oh, I bet it is.
Didn't even know that mosquitoes itch. That's how much the swelling was.
Oh, really?
Didn't know there was an itch to it.
So this starter deck's got 60 cards. 2 of them are foils. There are 11 damage counters as part of the game deck. You get a paper playmat, 1 paper tracker token, and of course the game rules. Then the booster pack's got 12 additional cards. So you've got 72 randomised cards.
So this is the booster pack.
Yep, and it does say randomised.
Pack.
So even though it looks exactly the same as the previous
it's
booster pack,
randomised.
it will be randomised.
It will be random.
Wow.
I knew that.
I like that. All right, show us what you've got.
Right, so
let's bring these close to each other directly.
Oh my God.
Oh God, she's got Tinkerbell, I bet you already.
No, I've got like a foil of Pongo, which is one of the, what's the?
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians.
Spotty dogs.
Look. Oh my goodness. Okay. Peter Pan. He's foiled.
He's foiled.
Guys. Oh, and there's a Dalmatian.
Is that like an Almanian Dalmatian?
How do you say it?
Dalmatian. Dalmatian puppy.
Sorry, guys. This is my neurology part of my disability. So it's a puppy.
A puppy. She's
cute. Anyone remember the movie when you were a kid and you see the little puppies?
I did. It was actually one of my favourite movies, actually, to be honest.
Lady. I've got Lady. And there's another puppy.
Right.
So different pose, but the same thing. Another puppy.
Wow, you got the whole litter.
Oh, are they the same? Oh my gosh. Yes, and these are like twins. Because they're just kind of the same.
Okay.
As in the same pose. This one's a different pose, but another puppy. I've got lots of puppies.
She's happy. She'd love to have a puppy in real life.
Trying.
Dalmatians would be a nice to actually have.
So we've got
they can be quite good service
Where's
dogs.
she from? Anyone know?
That'd be a mermaid, honey. Surely.
Yeah, she looks like she must be from Mermaid.
Little Mermaid?
Where's the Lion King? You know, I've got 2 of her.
No, she's an Antillean, so from Atlantis, therefore.
Ah, okay.
A Little Mermaid.
Under the sea.
That's it.
I've got 3 of her.
Wow. Well,
3.
you need them to play a game, of course.
Right, we got Lucky the puppy. Anyone remember him? Special.
Gotta get
He's
Lucky.
Lucky. And then we have, I guess you call it Nani?
I wonder if that's the weather.
I would say that's from Hawaii. Well, there's 2 of her. Patch. Oh, I got 3 patches. Oh, guys, this is like retro
2
to
months.
me.
Someone at the door. And we are back. I am so
It's cutting
sorry.
my head off.
Lucky I've got the ring doorbell in. We've just had a
It's cutting
visit.
You cut my head off.
Well, I'm down here. It's to make it easier for you to show your...
Thank you, Ella.
She's just
I'll
brought you
see
the bin.
you soon. Well, not like
It's very
in
cute.
this video.
She's been to Kmart.
Oh my
She
god,
got you a
got
plastic
me a
bin.
present. Look at this as a bin.
A
This
wheel-
would be great
it's a
for my
wheelie bin.
crafting, Ella. Thank you so
That'd be very
much.
useful, actually. Good size.
Thank you so much. I can put
I
all
like
my little
that.
scraps in there when I'm doing craft in bed.
Come in handy. See?
And it's cute. It looks like a little... I'll bring the bins in, honey. Don't worry.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're going to bring the bins in.
Look at the prettiness on it. And
Anyway.
it's mint green.
She'll come
She
back.
knows my colours.
She'll come back and visit a little bit later on.
Cool.
But big shout out to Ella. Thank you for that.
She knows my colours, don't you, Ella?
Yep. What were we up to? What was your last one?
Okay, so
Sorry,
the
I
last
the
one-
Dalmatian. He's a bit of an angry-looking bark. That's Patch.
He's not angry. He's just cheeky.
He's trying to be tough little
No,
puppy.
he tries to be tough,
Yeah.
but he's not tough.
No.
You know, like that. Actually, that reminds me of what people used to say to me when I was little. And I'd
What's
get
that?
angry and they'd go, "You're too cute to be angry."
I
I'm
say that
like-
to you all the time.
And I used to get madder.
Yeah.
Is that a word? No. I used to get more angry because it's like, I'm mad. I'm trying to show you I'm mad. And
I'm
my
really
partner
mad.
would just laugh. And I'm like, it's not funny. But apparently it was too funny.
Yeah.
Right. Pluto. Isn't this retro?
It is. I was going to say that's a good word to actually use. It's all the old school
That's
Disney
why
characters.
I knew Inklands
Mhm.
was my thing.
Mm.
When I saw, that's why I skipped the second and third at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm just saying, I'm actually warmed up now. I've been
You've
out
been cooked.
today. I've been out in the
Into the elements. You were rugged up like a Christmas
Another Pluto.
turkey, I think, to be honest.
cheekier face though.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 of them. Oh, I have a lot to trade of the good ones.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Rolly. Ah, another little puppy called Rolly.
You got
Do you remember
you got like the whole
I
litter from the
remember their
Dalmatians.
names. Rolly again.
That's incredible.
Rolly again.
Yeah. Well, it keeps-
Tinkerbell.
Ah, you're in heaven. You love everything
More
Tinks.
than one. Oh, I only got 2. I wish I got 3. You know me. I mean, look what I'm wearing.
Of course. What are you wearing? Your Tinkerbell pajamas.
Okay, so all right. So I've got 2 Tinkerbells.
That's cute.
No one's getting them. Sorry.
The
Sorry.
reserve class. Okay.
Even if you said $1,000, I'd go no. Tinks. Anyway, what do we got here?
Oh, that's too
Wendy,
cute.
darling.
From Peter Pan. On
Wendy
the...
from Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Doesn't that take you back, guys?
It does.
Do you know my best friend from when I was little was called Wendy? But guess
Mhm.
what?
What'd you call her?
When I was sitting at the table, I'd spent some time with Wendy at her farm and
Yeah.
her chickens. And anyway, I'm sitting at the table and I just said, "Oh, what's a bitch?" And my mum and dad just their mouths just dropped to the ground. We're all sitting at the table, my brother and I, my mum
Right.
and my dad, and they're all just like.
From the mouth of a
And
babe.
my parents look at each other and look at me. They're like, "Where'd you hear that from?" I said, "Windy." I used to call her Windy.
Windy
And
for Wendy.
Everyone said, "No, it's Wendy." I said, "No, it's windy." Because you know the term windy
Yes.
when it's windy?
Yes, I do.
I had limited speech, guys.
Yeah.
I was very
You're
young.
doing very good just to say that, considering you had
Mhm.
mostly
But
non-verbal.
the word bitch, that's what I'm saying. Like, that obviously stuck for some
Ukulele,
reason.
that picks up.
But she had older siblings.
Right.
I didn't have such older siblings. And of
No.
course, in my family, swearing was...
That would have floored them.
sin. Oh,
Yeah.
You don't swear. Even as an adult.
Yeah.
But basically, like...
You also don't repeat certain words around
I
the parrot.
no,
'cause
but
you
I
weren't called a parrot
demanded her
back
name
then.
was Windy. I was like, "No, you're wrong. It's Windy." They're going, "It's Windy." No. Anyway, it took years to get that
You know
through.
better,
Now I felt stupid when I realised.
That's
Anyway,
too cute.
Neverland. I got 2 of them.
Yay, we're off to Neverland.
Now we all know that's magical place.
Yes.
All right,
We all need a bit
so-
of magic in our life.
Who's that?
Well, again, this
Got
is
3 of him.
this is the mighty Lost Boy.
He's on
Cubby.
He's on the
Part of
Peter
the
Pan
yeah,
movie.
part of the Lost Boys.
Yeah, so part of the Lost
The crew
Boys.
for Peter
So this
Pan.
is the crew for Peter Pan. Told you it's retro. So if you're retro,
I have to go back and watch that movie actually.
ex-gen and you're into
Mhm.
Disney, go for the Inklands. Your starter pack is always, first chapter is always good. Starter pack first.
Exactly.
But the
actually
Inklands,
quite-
you could just go with that.
It's quite interesting from an artist's perspective. As a child, a very young child, I used to start drawing things like Mickey Mouse and also things like Snoopy, obviously not Disney at the time.
But
it's more
close
of the
as, yeah.
Peanuts
We were all
character from
used to
Schultz.
Snoopy.
But they were the sort of things that I used to first sketch and draw.
Ooh,
Flotsam from Little Mermaid. Ooh, yes.
No, that scares me. Stop sliding cards. All right, we have Helga Sinclair.
Right.
She sounds scary.
Yep, and you're going to have to go through and put each one of these into sleeves.
I know, and then we have Horace.
Are you going to put your duplicates into the same sleeve, or do they all get their own individual sleeve?
No, they get their own sleeve,
Right.
just in case I trade.
I wanted to see how you do this, to
Just
understand.
in case I trade. Jasper.
Yeah.
2 Jaspers.
So this is a good idea to share with, obviously, our followers, some of those who might be interested in doing any of these sort of collections. So a bit like the minis that Dyan does.
Jetson.
You get to see what they actually are. Are they worthwhile purchasing and investing and going into?
You get to look at
and to see what's good, bad, and the ugly, I guess, in through it
Cloud
all.
Kicker. Oh, super cute.
Nice.
Very nice. Robin Hood. Oh, we all know Robin Hood's awesome.
On your Robin.
Love Robin Hood.
And his merry men.
Okay, then we have Starkey. He's cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, cool.
He's a cool dude. I like it. Stop drifting. Right, we have Wildcat. 2 Wildcats.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and go a bit faster because I know
You're
you
doing
guys are going to be like, oh, there's
lots of
Oh,
replication.
this is the snake one. Hypnotize. There's 2 of them. Isn't it hypnotizing?
Yes.
And then I have Improvise. 3
That's an action
of them.
card.
Yep, Improvise. So
Right.
yeah, another action card. And then
It's a bit like
Strike
Dungeons
a
and
good-
Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons too, obviously
Strike a good match.
do certain actions or go to
Correct.
certain locations.
Because
All
this is
part of
the
game
4th
play.
one, so I'm assuming. And then the last one is De Ville Manor.
Cruella de Vil. Well, of course, that would be
You don't want to
in
go
line with the
there.
Dalmatians.
You don't want to go there. Those poor puppies.
Right.
I was so mad at this lady. I was like, give back those puppies.
Oh, it is sad.
I was like, that is wrong.
See, Disney's got lots of sad moments in it, whether it's like Bambi, for example.
My uncle,
Lady
and
and the
he was
Tramp.
younger than my dad by like a lot. So my uncle and his girlfriend took us to the drive-ins because literally they lived behind it. And anyway, in Inaloo,
yeah.
because they live behind Inaloo.
Yeah, that's a suburb, by the way, not
There's a
Inaloo.
Yeah.
Inaloo is a suburb of it.
They lived
Again,
in like...
who would call a suburb after a toilet? Inaloo. The
near
naming
Jacaranda
conventions? I
Lake,
had
if
no
anyone
idea,
knows
some
that,
people.
in Perth.
Yeah.
And it's behind, so we could see that as kids when we go to Nana and Pa's, we could see the big screen behind it and see the lights shining out if it was a weekend.
Yep.
But like my uncle and his girlfriend took us to the drive-in.
Nice.
To Bambi.
To Bambi,
right?
yeah.
That's how old I am. And we're sitting in the car and eating our snacks. And anyway, when Bambi's mum died, well, I just started crying. And they were like, oh, they're like teens, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, we've broken her.
How do we
Oh
deal
no,
with this situation?
like we're gonna get into trouble, we've made her cry. And it's like, it doesn't take much to make me cry. I was a sook, like a literal sook.
Empathetic.
Yeah, I had too much.
So this is
empathy.
now the 12
Peter Pan.
expansion pack, is that correct?
Yes.
Right.
And it's a different Peter Pan.
Okay.
So I guess it's more action. Look at him. Ooh, he's ready for action.
So you got 60 cards in one, a 12 in the
And
expansion,
see, another
72
one of that.
cards.
I've already got that.
Yes.
So I've got
The
another
Lost
one.
Boys, yep.
The Firebird I don't have.
Is that like the Phoenix or something like that?
Kind of, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I like that. Right, that's good. Repair, I don't have one of them.
Nice.
That's good. So the expansion pack's in handy.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes you get double ups, guys. That's what it's like. But it's not as bad as, sorry, Woolworths, unless you sponsor me and give me the whole set. And I'll show everyone. But I'm just saying, like, this is funner.
Funner.
Like,
More
it's
funnier?
Not a word.
No.
I don't even know how you say that.
Chief Chewy from The Proud of the Mutana.
I bet he cooks good food.
I bet he does.
Mr. Snoops.
Snoop Dogg?
Mr. Snoops, that sounds familiar. Remind
Not
me.
sure on that one.
It just sounds familiar, but I don't
An
know.
inept businessman, Mr. Snoops. Sounds like he's a
Yes.
bit of a private detective, maybe.
Yeah, from one of
Dreamborn
them.
ally.
Sorry, guys, I
From
can't
Madame
remember.
Medusa is where that came from.
Oh. Right, so Magic Broom.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
Yes.
That was classic
Wow.
animation. With with Mickey Mouse
yes.
and The Sorcerer's Apprentice. And the music was
I
the
know.
Peer Gynt Suite. I think it was Tchaikovsky, wasn't it? From that.
I didn't know then.
Very interesting piece, that one.
Didn't know what the music was.
Mm.
My nana would have known, but no one else would have. Wildcats, Wrench, both nanas would have known.
Oh, a wrench. Okay.
Maybe
so
it's
you
part
can
of the
build
game?
something. Well, you need a wrench to build something.
Yep.
But like you need an
There's
Allen
the
key.
Wildcat.
Yes.
Ooh. It's not a foil, is it? No, it's not a foil.
That one's not a foil,
plain.
no. But you do expect to see a foil in each pack,
I'm
don't you?
waiting. Then we have
Hmm.
Gustav the Giant.
Gustav?
Oh, doesn't he look cuddly?
A cuddly giant.
Yeah,
Well, some giants can be cuddly, I guess.
cuddly
Oh,
giant.
he is a cuddly giant.
Yeah,
A friendly.
He looks like a
The
friendly giant.
BFG, the big friendly giant.
And then we have, oh gosh, this one looks scary. RLS Legacy.
Oh, what's
Must
that
be
all
part of the
about?
game.
RLS, a solar galleon. So it's a pirate's ship. A galleon.
Ooh, must be, yeah.
Spanish
Dalmatian.
galleon. Dalmatian.
Sorry, guys.
Dalmatian.
Dalmatian puppy.
Mm-hmm. Spotty puppy.
Is it that what his name is?
What? I don't know. Which one is it?
Does it say his name?
It says Dalmatian puppy tail wagger. This one's the one that wags the tail. He's very cute.
I don't think I've got that one, guys. So that might be an extra. How many puppies all up? Does anyone remember?
When there are 101 Dalmatians?
Oh.
Wasn't that in the name?
Did she steal all those? What I can't remember.
Probably.
Did she get all of the 101?
You'd have to go back and watch the show again to remember.
Maybe. She did have a truck, didn't she?
She would need a big truck for 101.
She did have a truck.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So she
But
might
it is
have.
in the name of the show.
So anyway, that is, and I'm going to put this
Into it.
in, whoops,
You got to
at the back of
enmesh,
it.
merge,
Right.
blend.
So this
bring
is
together.
my, oh, it's getting hot.
Yes, you have cooked it in here.
I have cooked the house.
Indeed.
But this is now, I've got a booster in here.
Yep.
Now these are already in their sleeves.
So
this
it's
is
the previous booster.
previous booster.
So you have
There's two boosters and starter
84 cards from season 4 of the Disney collection.
Yes. And I kind of feel for me,
Mm-hmm. Done.
he's really hot.
Okay, let me open the back door for
I
you.
have to make, guys, I can't regulate my temperature. I'm so sorry. And we see, you just have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
So, open the back door.
Mode, cool, temperature,
Look at me,
down,
sweating. I was freezing. I was freezing before.
high.
And that was even after coming home and being tired from having to get changed, trying the right pair of jeans. Everybody knows it's got to be the right pair of jeans, right? And of course, financially, I always try and get like a bargain. But big W at the moment if you're Australian. Good jeans.
Yeah, good jeans. Pretty
Good
piss poor
jeans.
changing room soap. That's the only thing I'm going to say.
Stanky
For a person
dirty.
with, for a person with disability,
They're not good.
there is no disabled
good.
change rooms at that particular one that we go to. In Spearwood.
Pretty pink curtains though.
Pink curtains, I'll give you that.
But
At least they had a
nice.
seat for you to be able to transfer. But yeah, you'd
Boom.
have to think about people with disability, whether they've got crutches or a wheelchair,
Yeah, absolutely.
whatever it might be. It makes it a little bit difficult for trying on clothes. So that was your expansion pack. That was
I
your
enjoyed
Lorcana Disney
that.
card game.
So if you guys are collecting too, feel free to comment on anything.
Love to hear if you're doing this
Teach
particular
me
series.
anything, because I am like,
Have you done season 2
New
and
to all
season
this.
3, or
Yeah.
series 2, series 3 of that?
Yeah,
Because Dyan
but I
skipped
wanna
it because you
know-
wanted to stay away from it. You
correct.
thought it was a bit dark, those
yeah.
series.
So if you've got series 2 or 3 starter packs, let me know what you think,
Okay.
because
You might be
I was
surprised.
just avoiding the dark Disney characters and
Mhm.
all that kind of. I've always been since a kid, and I think it's part
You
of my
like the positivity.
autism adversity.
Yeah.
Not only the colour red, but also,
Yes.
although
she's like
Mickey is allowed,
that. Okay, Mickey, thank you. You're in, Mickey.
basically, I've always been, even though I like true crime only for forensic psychology reasons, I just don't like dark stuff.
No, that's okay. You don't have
It's
to.
not my thing. I prefer to keep towards happy things.
You're a happy place.
So,
I like
yeah.
that. Cool. Well, thank you for
Thanks for
sharing what
watching,
you
guys.
actually got. I hope you enjoyed that. Give us a big thumbs up. If you've
And
got comments or
look,
questions, ideas or
Comment
suggestions.
on Matt's artwork.
My
I
artwork?
think he needs a round of applause.
Oh, I don't know if I need a round of
Like,
applause, but
I am impressed.
it's a work in progress.
And I feel so like this is great to have, and I think like Willow he's been giving you the hairy eyeball.
He has been giving me the
He's
hairy
very
eyeball.
upset
Here's
that
one of the
he's
next
not
ones
done.
to be done. I'll be doing you as well as we
And
go
you're
along.
going to do Christoph.
Christoph, can't have him miss out. I'll do the two of them together as well. It's just
We'll
nice
do
to
all our
actually.
pets.
It actually shows that we're starting
I want more
to
pets.
slow down because we have been very
Yeah.
active with repetitive house moving,
And closing some
burnt out
chapters
with
of
the
our life down
NDIS
as well.
system and the health system.
Just closing
Exactly, old
chapters
chapters
down. Like,
that have been
you know
dragging
when
us
you
down.
move house and like, not only that, but like things just, sometimes you just have a chapter shift.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not just things like you turn 50 and chapters change. It doesn't happen like that. It happens when certain things line up.
Well, I haven't done art like that for what, 8 or 10 years maybe?
Yeah.
It's been that
So
sort
we're
of
both
long.
getting into, and me starting actually with not only sort of like, yes, I've had supports, but starting at a centre has been the first time for the same thing, like long time with my disability.
Absolutely.
With other disability people, naturally.
I can't remember the last time you actually went and
exactly.
been able to participate.
So,
years and
you
years
know,
and years and years
it's
and years
because
ago.
of all the rubbish. So this is good stuff, guys. It's all good
We are
news from
progressing
here on
and
in.
heading forward. Lots more activities. Wait till summer mode kicks in, then you're going to see lots of interesting, exciting things.
Yeah,
Trips
I'm going
out,
beach.
camping, beaching, all this sort of cool stuff as well. Yes,
Yes.
looking forward to that. Well, guys, thank you so much for sticking around and going through the Disney Lorcana Series 4,
Yeah, so
which
let
is
me know
into
if you've done 2 and 3.
into the Inklands. Very exciting. If you have comments and questions, don't forget to leave them below. Big thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, hit that
And
notification
these
bell.
sleeves are worth it.
Yep, and a big thank you to Ella as well for the little
Thanks,
gift. Appreciate
Ella.
that. We'll see you soon.
Love it.
Otherwise, we'll see you guys
It's
real soon
gorgeous.
in another episode. Bye for now.
Bye.